So, in true Aries fashion, I just turn on the microphone and go for it. Hey, everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. Yeah, I threw that in there right at the beginning. It's dark out. I'm gonna have this. Planned before the morning. Okay, so it's gonna be posted tonight, right around 10:30. Yeah, maybe right around 10:30. So anyway, let me ask you a question. Did you get to see an eclipse, or did you not see it? It's supposed to rain here 2 days on the weekend, so I'm not quite sure. But once again, daily-astrocat.com, right? We got everything for you. We got yourself your bells, we got you your purrs, we got you everything, right? And we get the Bella, we do it in style. So let's go. And I got that stuff way off. Don't ask me how that got moved over there. But anyway, hey, you know what? Let's talk about this because I really want to talk about this Saturday. Okay, we like to call them Catterday because we got 6 cats. And the moon's going to be in Aries all day long. Hello, eclipse, and goodbye, some of the sunshine. We're looking at a partial solar eclipse across most of Europe, parts of Africa, and North America. So if you live in those places, you're probably going to see sun with a little bite out of it, right? A little darker than usual. Kind of cool, right? Yeah, last one was really neat. That was last year around April 8th, if I'm not mistaken. It was pretty dark here. It was total up in northern parts, like Vermont, Maine, and New Hampshire, but you had to go way up for that. But it ran through the rest of the middle of the country. Pretty interesting. All right. Those eclipses are some good points. There was some stuff that was done last year where we really decided to try to get some stuff done, and it really didn't get to go too much of anywhere, did it? Now, we talk about these things like they're these big life-changing events, but really we might be looking at them just a little bit wrong, okay? Just saying. They tend to have they tend to be lower impact, and they tend to last for a long time. That last one that was in Libra, we gave up a bunch of stuff. We gave up a whole lot of things that were going on, and we've managed to gain some things in return. What we thought we were giving up and where we thought we were going is nowhere near in the direction we're headed, but that's the way that these things work. They're more like these evolutionary things for us, right? They help us become better people, better focused on what we're doing, and better focused on what our purpose is on this planet. And that's where the evolution comes in. It's not necessarily past life evolution or anything like that. Some folks believe in that. I'm not one of those people that purports that, but I do believe that they are rather karmic and evolutionary, but I believe they affect us in the here and now. Now, that being said, I made a very bold statement about the age of Aquarius, and I don't even know what that's going to be, right? I think we'll see the importance of technology, right? Last time, technology advanced really, really fast. Last time we had a long period of Pluto and Aquarius. Yeah, but I mean, this is an entire age. This is a 26,000 year procession of the axis of the Earth as it goes around. And we had those little nutations in there that form the nodes of the moon. Yeah, that stuff there. Now, we had the age of Aries. We had the age of Pisces. Aries was the rise of the masculine, right? Masculine culture, the domination of the divine feminine. We had Pisces come up, and that was kind of a different kind of mysticism that was formed on those tribal lines. And we've been fighting those religious wars for years, right? Tens of thousands of years. Not right, not wrong. Along comes Aquarius, and what do we get? Secular humanism. Those are fighting words, right? What are we going to get from it? What are we going to elevate mankind? Are we going to have a more just society? Are we going to be societally focused and focused on bringing good to everyone, right? Caring, being more caring about society in general, but just generally detached from the personal day-to-day of everything, right? Don't know. Those are good questions. Leave me comments down below if you think you have a better idea of what that would entail. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I'll tell you what. I think that with this passing of the nodal cycle, this new nodal cycle, this 18-year nodal cycle, I think that we're pretty much getting into it, right? Because this is going to coincide with that Pluto and Aquarius thing almost to the year. It's going to Pluto will stay in Aquarius for a couple more years after the moon completes a cycle to Aries again. Now, let's talk about the eclipse itself, right? Well, we just did. And you know what? That's all we have to say about it. Mercury enters Pisces and is conjunct with Neptune as well. Now that is something that's going to be worth talking about. Imagination is your friend today. Something ends and something begins. Don't think so hard about this, though. Let your actions speak. Don't let yourself be manipulated. It's time to begin reaching out to a community you have been ignoring. Look, ask questions. This is about you, right? Ask questions. You don't have to do things alone anymore. That's part of that collective, right? That collective that's in that part of that Aquarius thing. The sun is actually sextile Pluto. So we're going to feel like we can pull some of this stuff off. We got some help, right? We got some people in our corner. Doing things alone, that's so 2020. Today's keyword is moving. It's part of that action. Our color is fresh red oak chips. Tell you what I'm doing, right? Now, the Aries sun and the Aries moon. You know what? I'm not going to back down. But can you learn to listen? Can you? Because we've got both our sun and moon in Aries today, right? Running hot, running fiery. But can you learn to listen? Can you hear your own advice? Learn to ask the right questions, right? Move forward and do it in an orderly and innovative fashion. Get expenses under control and resist the urge to give it all away, because that's so Pisces, right? That's a Pisces thing. A stellium in Pisces makes us want to do that, right? I don't need this. $50? I don't need $50. I gave that to my wife. Okay, now you do that. Happy wife, happy life, right? However, think about it. Don't give it all away. You'd be better off to save your money and give up some excess emotional baggage. Maybe some of the stigma is attached to that $50, right? Maybe that's why I gave it up. Maybe I should have kept it. Maybe that was what I should have been doing, right? You just don't know. You won't know until you actually do it. But that emotional baggage, get rid of it, because you're not going to need it in the next phase. Once we hit that our stride, you're not going to need it. The moon in Aries can run very hot. Oh, can it ever? The meetup with Saturn activates something deep and primal. It is spring. It's time for everyone to begin doing that which is going to provide for a bountiful summer. Make a plan. Which fields need to be plowed the deepest? And what will your contribution be in return? Innumerable connections. Can you feel them? Our event is in 1989. I Am Pei designed a pyramidal entrance to the renovated Louvre Museum. Yeah, the Louvre. It opened in Paris, France in 1989 on this date. That little glass pyramid in the front? Yeah. And in 1888, we have a birth for you. James E. Casey. Now, he's not Casey the Bat. He's an American businessman, and he's a founder of UPS, United Parcel Service. He's born in Pickhandle Gulch, Nevada, and he died in 1983. So that's what I got for you. Our innumerable connections will lead us to our color, which is fresh red oak chips. And today's keyword is moving, as in get moving. It's time to start moving, okay? The action's going to start to get behind us. Mars and Venus are starting to enter into that trine. That means it's okay for Mars to start going ahead. That's where we're at. We're coming up to those dates very, very quickly. April is going to be an action-packed month of stuff. And I am going to lay that out on the line before the end of this weekend. I'd say Scout's honor, but I was never a scout, okay? That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate each and every one of you. I made it to Weeblo, okay? That's it. And colors fresh oak chips? Yeah. Today is a 5. Could have been higher, but you know what? There's some baggage you got to get rid of. Today's a 5. Happy astrocatting.